tonight. Yeah, this place is steeped in British boxing tradition and history, so he'll get a taste of that from the crowd, for sure.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome Joshua Gustav.
Yeah. This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amounted to nothing.
Well, this is the 24-year-old from Ilford, Joshua Gustav, and I think there's a key sense of intrigue around him. He made a successful appearance in SAS Who Dares Wins, the TV show where he made a really good impression. Aside from his successful boxing career today, he's concentrating on sending a positive message and being the best version of himself. He's a decent amateur, he's unbeaten as a pro so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, this super welterweight contest is scheduled for 6 3-minute rounds. Our referee in charge when the bell rings, Sean McAvoy. Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the dark green trunks, he stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighed in 11 stone 3 pounds. He comes to us with a professional record of 3 victories versus 5 defeats, and he fights out of Luxembourg. Introducing Remy Scholler. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black trunks, he stands 5 feet 11 and 1/2 inches tall. He weighed in at 11 stone 5 pounds. He comes to us with an undefeated record of 4 victories versus no defeats, and he fights out of Ilford, England. Introducing Joshua Gustav.
Referee Sean McAvoy just indicating to Joshua Gustav there's just some last-minute running repairs, I should say. I mean, we haven't got started. What can they be repairing? But just a little bit of tape on the gloves of our visitor, Remy Scholler. Just needs reinforcing, and then we should be able to get this 6-rounder underway.
Ready? Let's go. Okay, lads, 6-round contest. Keep it clean at all times, protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, here we go, lads. Good luck, lads.
Well, eventually, it looks like we are just about ready to get this one underway. Joshua Gustav in the all black with the black gloves. Remy Scholler in the, I don't know what you'd call that, Matt. It's almost like a gold or a bronze with the red gloves.
Yeah, I think you're about right.
This is 6 rounds in the super welterweight division. Joshua Gustav has made a name for himself. All 4 of his fights have been here at the York Hall Bethnal Green, as I alluded to during the ring walks. He's got a profile, having appeared in SAS Who Dares Wins. And he was a good amateur as well. Solid. He had 35 fights. As with any young man, he said he probably could have dedicated himself a little bit more to his craft, but there's obviously something there. Nice right hand to the body from Gustav.
Right, just watch his 12, Josh. Yeah, watch his 12. Remember that 50.
There's a nice right uppercut there from Gustav, just after 2 jabs that didn't quite land.
Yeah, he's trying to set his attacks up behind that jab, trying to push his opponent, Scholler, back to the ropes, behind the double jab.
You can see on your screens there the heavily tattooed torso of Gustav. He says that's a way of expressing himself, expressing his feelings through his body art. And he seems to have settled nicely into the first half of this first round. Shola at the moment isn't offering up too much in response.
Yeah, Shola trying to establish his own jab, but Gustav trying to come over the top of it. There he did again, good shot.
Yeah, sharp right hand from Gustav. This is a second scheduled 6-rounder for Gustav. He's going the traditional route, started off with a series of 4-rounders and now creeping up to the 6-round distance. And this will be a good test tonight because you're going to get bored of us saying it, but it is on the warm side in here. Gustav finds the chin.
Yeah, teed it up with the screw shot first, which didn't land, but he set him up nicely to chop the right hand down after it.
And it was exactly that. It was a chop-in shot and a good upper body movement from Gustav as well, just swaying out the way as Shola just tries to get his own work going.
Work out clean. Work out yourselves. Don't push it. Stop yourself.
Just a ticking off for Gustav from referee Sean McAvoy.
Don't push it.
Some tidy work with the right hand there from Gustav, not for the first time in this contest. He's got 4 wins. He hasn't registered a stoppage yet, but he looks like a nice, tidy, compact, sharp puncher. Scan the QR code on the left-hand side of your screen there on your smart device, and it will take you to a link to our podcast, Toe to Toe. It's a good listen, so I'm told.
Stand there wrestling in the ring. Use your legs.
We've been out on the road recently because we have a new studio which we will be delighted to be bringing you this Tuesday. So make sure you tune in and see what it's all about. Scan that on your smart device and that will take you to a link where you can subscribe and become a regular listener.
He's only got 2 rounds. He's only got 2 rounds, yeah? All right, 3 rounds max. On that jab, don't stay in that big range.
That was Paul Kavanagh doing the talking in between rounds in the red corner of Joshua Gustav. And you would think, Matt, that was one in the bank for the Ilford man.
Yeah, definitely. Good first round. You know, got his jab going. Head movement was pretty good. Landed a couple of nice right hands as well.
Side on 3 times.
Joshua Gustav, not the first boxer to go on SAS Who Dares Rings. I always fancied that you would do well on that show.
Yeah, I'd have a go, definitely. If they knock my door.
Yeah, you didn't fill me with confidence there, Matt, I have to say, but I think you'd do better than you think. Early impressions of Gustav from what you've seen so far?
Yeah, solid, you know. He's trying to set everything up behind the jab. I like that. Trying to push his opponent back to the ropes before he tries to sit down and let combinations go. He's not headhunting, he's trying to work the body as well.
Okay, just exchange jabs in the centre ring.
That's nice, just lay back and chop the right hand over. A little bit too far out there with the uppercut.
Yep, Shola was just perhaps a tad guilty of flicking out a lazy jab, and Gustav made him pay on that occasion. But so far, this looks a pretty good test on paper. Gustav, again, with that right uppercut through the middle, finds the chin of Shola, who's got 3 wins against 5 defeats. He hasn't registered a stoppage win, but at the same time, he hasn't been stopped either. And Joshua Gustav, in those 4 wins, all 4 have been on points. So if he is going to get this done, Matt, you sense this is a chopping down job, an accumulation job if he can.
Yeah, and you know, unless he peels off a shot and catches him, but you know, Shola certainly doesn't look like he's here to lie down, firing back himself. No, pretty good defence as well. So you know, yeah, I think he's going to have to open him up open up those defences. I mean, the right hands over the top are working. Good stuff.
I always like to check future plans on BoxRec, just because I think that shows sometimes the ambition. And Remy Shola has a fight booked in for the 22nd of July against the always available Fit and Ready TBA, so he won't want to get stopped tonight because he'll want to keep working.
Yeah, I mean, again, Gustav looking for the uppercut there, just a little bit, you know, punched him too far out, so he was short, hasn't quite found the range with it. But it's a shot he is looking to get off.
The crowd appreciated that footwork there from Gustav, just failed to make him pay, but showed good speed of foot there.
Yeah, there's that right hand over the top of the jab. Good shot from Gustav. Again, the uppercut. Another shot that's working well for him. A couple of times he overshot it. Didn't quite have the range. That was a good example of when he did have the range. Exactly right.
Souffle. Tu as des questions? Et bouge. Tu restes trop devant lui encore. Pas faire des grompes, t'as pas besoin de faire des grompes, hein, mais bouge.
Just relax, relax, relax. And start pushing out as it comes on. You're 2 rounds up, right?
You can just see that tattoo in the centre of his neck there. That is actually a Japanese message which translates to pain. And he's got one on his arm as well which says "from the mud," which symbolises where he's come from. Quite a story. He says statistically he should be in jail or dead. And he's broken the cycle from a single-parent household, from a council state upbringing, in an environment when there isn't much to do, and to slip into a life of gang and crimes is all too easy. He's also a father of 2 and married, and he's now just concentrating on being the best version of himself. What a positive message.
Good head movement there, slipping and rolling under the shots. Let's see him punch off the head. Good jab.
Yeah, certainly an identifiable weapon from Gustav. That jab has been good through the 3 rounds that we've had so far. And Shola just steps into his attack there, and that was good work, and ended on a couple of body shots which landed.
Yeah,
good work from the Frenchman.
And just before that, he landed a good straight right hand to the body.
It was almost as if he just committed for the first time and went on the front foot.
Yeah, and you see again there, Gustav looking for the uppercut. He is trying to slip outside the jab, and he's looking to try to chop the right hand over the top or come underneath with the uppercut.
Yep, and Shola was wary to it that time. His defence was good, but you're right, he has been focusing on that. Just a little bit wild from Shola, although the left hook to the body was good.
Well done. Good movement. Now work. 8 wins in there. 8 wins in there. All right, golf in now, Josh.
2 good jabs from the Ilford man, Joshua Gustav.
Centre. There you go. Let's start looking for them counters now. Let's start looking for them counters. Oh, lovely. Well done.
Good left hook right hand combination there.
Stay focused. Stay focused. Tight when you come out, tight when you come out, tight when you come out. Tight when you come out.
Just misses with the big right hand, and Shola there just he was just indicating that he felt that he'd been caught with the head. But it's been a fight that's been fought in really good spirits. There's the sharp counter right hand from Gustav.
Tight when you come out. Let's go, 3 times. Draw that head. Hold that. Drive. There we go.
Good right hand. That was a nice shot from Gustav.
Yeah, punch of the round so far from Gustav.
Relax, stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Hands tight. Hands tight. Hands tight. Stay centre and nudge. That 9's going to come. That 9's going to there it is. Well done. Well done. Nice and tight. Stay tight. Stay tight.
This is Isaac Chamberlain arriving, just one of the fighters that has decided to walk to the venue tonight. You can see there, hashtag travel green, part of Sky's ongoing commitment to the environment, and with increased pollution warnings in the capital, that's no bad thing. That'll be our first TV fight against Frenchman Dylan Brejon. Here is our visitor. That's 8 rounds at cruiserweight. And you would think, Matt, Isaac Chamberlain will be a pretty frustrated man, and Dylan Brejon may well be on the end of that frustration with everything that's been happening recently, with the postponement against Lawal and then the late cancellation of his bout when they were virtually ready to ring walk.
Yeah, absolutely. He'll want to unleash a lot of that frustration on his opponent tonight and get back in that mix, you know, after such a great fight with Willem Smith last year.
Into the second half of our opener here. Joshua Gustav in the black and Remy Shola in the gold with the black trim.
That's lovely judge, Josh. Let's just be 50 with it, mate. There you go. There's your walking.
And York Hall just starting to fill up Friday night. Work has finished, and what better way to spend your evening than to come down here and see some of the best prospects in British boxing on show. Tidy work from Joshua Gustav. Sorry, Matt.
No, I was going to say, he's looking for the right hand over the top, and the uppercut counters when Shola throws the jab, but he's telegraphing it a little bit. He's winding up a bit too much, needs to be a bit shorter with the uppercut.
Two good, meaty sounding body shots from Joshua Gustav there. The right hand followed by the left, and he stays there and lands another right hand to the midsection of the French visitor. This is good work so far from Joshua Gustav in this fourth round, the first half of the fourth round. And I just wonder, with tough men like Remy Shola in a hot environment like this, away from home, if invest in the body, why not?
Yeah, I mean, he's doing well with the counters down from his right hand and the left side of Shola, the right hand over the top of the jab, the right uppercut. I'd like to see him maybe mix things up now and come across with the left hook, double left hook, body, head body, just to switch things up a little bit and not become predictable.
I just wonder if there is a subtle change in tactics here. He just seems to be holding his feet a little bit more, Joshua Gustav. Maybe he feels that a bit of spite has come out of Shola's work and he can afford to do it. Maybe because it's his first time on the Sky cameras, he wants to register that first stoppage, but certainly a little bit more comfortable just digging his toes into this canvas.
Yeah, and I think he's got decent head movement, so actually standing in range, and that his presence will make Shola lead off, and if he can slip and slide and roll on the knee, he'll find the gaps then and punch off the head movement. Might get the clean openings. Good shot.
Yeah, not for the first time. Lovely right hand counter from Joshua Gustav.
Let's get that jab out. Get that jab out. Get that jab out. Watch his line, Josh. Watch his line. Watch his line.
Finishes the round with a nice crisp left hook as well. And we spoke about the work to the body. Let's have a look, Matt.
Yeah, good left hook there. He just rolled underneath, transferred his weight onto his front foot, his left foot, and then done a good body shot. He got underneath, behind the elbow. Good shot.
Stop throwing them uppercuts for a minute and start focusing more on the body shots, yeah? All right, mate? Yeah? You're going to get him with the body, all right? If not, you're going to really fucking wear him down, mate. All right? Yeah?
Apologies, some swearing may have slipped through there, but Matt, you heard that message loud and clear. Just for a minute, forget the uppercut and concentrate on the body. You can get him out there if you go to the body.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's the right advice. He's throwing the right uppercut a little bit from too far out. He's winding up too much. He's telegraphing it, but when he sits down, stays low, uses his head movement, and really bang those body shots in, he's having good effect.
hand tight, Josh. Left hand tight, mate. Left hand tight. Left hand tight, other side. Come on, jab.
There is just a very small nick above the left eye of Joshua Gustav, and I wonder if that was heads, because Remy Shola sort of showed out to the referee that he thought that a head might have gone in there, and perhaps that is where it came from. Although there was a right hand as well from Shola, which landed in the previous round up and around that area, so it could have been that, but doesn't seem to be bothering him at all.
That's it, lovely, Josh. There you go. Tight, stay tight, turn. Yeah, turn. That's it, good. That's the jab to centre. Centre. There you go, well done. That's right.
Referee Sean McAvoy trying to give them every opportunity to try and work it out themselves. It's been a fight fought in good spirits so far. We haven't perhaps seen the advice in between rounds executed yet. He hasn't really got to the body in this round, Gustav, so far.
No, he's headhunting a little bit in this round. A lot of clinching as well. As we get a little bit of room here, and then look to target the body.
And this sort of grappling and wrestling in centre ring, it will be exhausting for both guys. Not been fought at a bad pace so far. Shola just with a wide right hand which just grazes the body of Gustav.
Good shot again, going for the body.
Yeah, that was the one. That was the instructions that Paul Kavanagh was saying, and that has just unlocked the head, because the guard has just dropped from Shola, because he was obviously hurt a little bit to the body there, and Gustav sensed it and goes straight back down there. Yeah, that one probably did sneak round just towards the back of the head. Good right hand to the body from Joshua Gustav. Good finish from Joshua Gustav to that round. So certainly for the first 2/3 of that round, he didn't feel he was going to get there, but look at that for a body shot. Picture perfect.
Yeah, good shot. And he goes back down there again. You can see he was visibly hurt there. Shola again, lovely. One of those glancing the floating rib area. Horrible shots to get caught with.
Essaye maintenant de rester concentré.
Don't get silly with it though, Josh, right? Josh, all it's all yours. It's yours, you look good. Right? Start fucking hitting him 3-7 times. Right? Yeah?
And I think there was just a little bit of strong advice there, so apologies for any offence caused by the language, but you got the message, Matt. Don't give it away. You've done 5 rounds of hard work.
Yeah, he's boxed really well here, and he's got better as the fight has gone on. So I think he needs to, go upstairs first, and then with the third punch, go downstairs. So maybe 1-2 upstairs, left hook to the body. That should be the shot he should be looking for here, because Shola, he is susceptible to that.
That's a good combination from Shola. It was exactly the same combination that he got hurt with in the last round. It was a right uppercut followed by a left hook to the body.
Yeah, Shola certainly come out with a different attitude in this round. They're really sort of happy to stand his ground and trade, looking to land his own body shots. Good right hand there though by Gustav, just countered over the jab well.
Yeah, the fans appreciated that one as well. Very entertaining finish to this one.
Actually, the fact that Shola's having more of a go here, this might be when Gustav actually gets the opening. He can just try and time the combinations, catch 1-2 and then fight back with the left hook. Oh, good shot.
Left hook to the body from Joshua Gustav. were calling for, and he executed it perfectly. Just about makes it to his feet, Remy Schürrle. 90 seconds left.
We need to keep those elbows tucked in tight because Gustaf is going to go for the body onslaught here.
But he's got no legs here, Remy Schürrle. Joshua Gustaf, just pick your punches, find the opening, and this will be surely all he needs to do to get the stoppage.
I think Gustaf should target the head here because Schürrle's expecting the body attack. Go to the head, bring his hands up, then go downstairs to the body.
And Remy Schürrle has almost just dropped anchor. He's just accepted the fact that he needs to tuck up. He's got no legs left. Huge gulp of air. He's still got 45 if he wants to get it done.
Well, he wants to fight next month, doesn't he? So a stoppage would rule that out.
You're right though, Matt. He's absolutely abandoned any defence to the head, and he's just covering up that torso.
Yeah, this is where Gustaf should just target the head now. Go straight to the head. And then when the hands come up, then go downstairs.
You have to tip your hat to Remy Schürrle. I mean, that was a heavy knockdown. He was severely wounded. Same shot again. Yeah, that was the shot that did it.
Yeah, there was a good right hand there, then a lovely step across, changed angle, and landed the left hook. I think the clock might save Schürrle here, but another 30 seconds a minute. I think Gustaf could have got the stoppage.
Yeah, brilliant last round effort from Joshua Gustaf. He doesn't get the stoppage. He doesn't record his first one of his career, but that was a brilliant last 3 minutes.
He's done a lovely little move there, just the last sort of few seconds. He landed a good right hand, shifted across to the side, changed the angle, and landed another good, lovely left hook to the body, but this time Schürrle was able to suck it up. Yeah, we see him here. That's the one that's got horrible shots, rolled underneath, left hook into the solar plexus. You can see the pain is in there. Yeah, horrible shot. Terrible shot. I was surprised he got up, to be honest. Horrible shot to get caught with.
And that was a good enough body shot to end the fight as well. You won't see many more perfectly executed body shots than that.
Yeah, I think he was preoccupied with trying to block the floating rib area. That's where he thought the left hook was coming. He thought it was coming wide. But Gustaf targeted the solar plex area. And a great shot, scored the knockdown.
Yeah, and what he would have given for another 30 seconds. The credit to both of them. That was a good show opener. Let's get confirmation of the result. Big Mo's ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 full rounds, we go to referee Sean McAvoy for the official decision. He sees the contest 60-53, declaring your winner and still undefeated, Joshua Gustaf.
So every round and a knockdown.